Okay, this video is pretty good. It is long though, so we're gonna probably skip around a bit. I think when I merged all the videos together, it came out to be 50 minutes in length, but we're gonna shorten it quite a bit because we're already playing it at 2 times speed. Um, and like I said, we'll probably skip a bit later as well. But a little unorthodox there. I do not convert my second village. I don't like to convert a village as Ellie that I can't readily upgrade. I mean, I don't have fishing and I don't have organization. So it might have been a mistake because I did buy forestry. Yeah, you know what? That was probably a mistake. Because since I did have forestry, I only had to either buy fishing or organization, and they're not expensive. So I probably should have converted that village before looking farther over here to the east. So that warrior who stepped out of that village, he's just going to keep looking for another village. So far all I have is forestry, 2 polytars, and a rider. I mean, not a rider, but a warrior. So the map's not looking too advantageous yet. It almost looked like we're on an island there for a second. I do see Luxador's border up there in the north. And this is a 4-player FFA. You got myself as Ellie. Then we've got Luxador, and we got Polaris and Barter on a large map. You probably saw the video kind of looked like garbage a few seconds ago. And I got a new phone. Oh, look at that. We got writing from Polaris. Yeah, writing from Polaris. That's not bad. Okay, and then the very next turn we barter there, and we get fishing from him. So now we can, I was going to say now we can upgrade that village I skipped, but we've already bought organization, so we could already could have upgraded that village. But anyways, I got a new phone. It's dual screen. It's kind of like 2 phone screens together. So that's why the aspect ratio looks kind of square, because it looks kind of like a square when you put the screens side by side. But also, I don't think my recorder is fully compatible with this dual screen phone, which is why sometimes the video looks like garbage. Sorry about that. We'll have to deal with it. There it goes again. But yeah, Polaris made a move on us. Luckily, I had a unit nearby to keep him from getting my village. And I still have not upgraded. Okay, there we go. Finally, I upgraded that village I originally skipped over. So we're on turn 12, 20 stars per turn, no super units. So I'm at Luxador. It skipped the replay, but he gave me trade. So it's quite an expensive tech. Very lucky. But yeah, turn 12, and we're only finally just getting our first super unit. So normally I like to get my first super unit around between turn 8 and turn 10. So I'm very far behind. I try to make up for it by getting 2 super units. So I have not played this opening the best. I'm not really sure what the reason for that is. We got Luxador coming in from the north. He put his unit on a mountain. He's trying to see what's going on over here in this mythical land of Elyrion. So I've got a nice tree line there on the east. In the east, it's like perfect. It almost looks like when I plant a tree line for defense. I do that sometimes. That tree line could not be more perfect. You actually don't see that very often, but oh well, enough about the trees. Let's see. Let's move on. Let's see, we might have to fast forward here soon. Polaris is getting attacked by Barter's giant, it looks like. Actually, Polaris has no units. I think Polaris just like did like a unit halt or kind of like a production halt just so he could afford knights. Yeah, he's not going to get anywhere with knights. Not with my tree line, at least. There I go again with the tree line. So this is unfortunate. Luxador's put a giant right next to my capital. I don't remember if he snuck it in out of the clouds or not. So we're going to do this twice. He's going to send 2 giants against us, and we're not even going to attack the giant once. I'm not even going to make any catapults. I'm not going to hit the giants with any fire dragons. I don't even have fire dragons yet. We're going to deal with these giants in a different way. This one, because we're not prepared for it. We're just not prepared for it. What we are going to do, though, is try to make sure we have some riders up here in the north, because we're going to try to surround this giant when he takes my village, and I'm going to have to try to figure out potentially how to get units. Here, let me see if this video replay stops. Units back here, which isn't going to be easy. I don't think I drew that fast enough. But yeah, he attacked one of my dragon eggs, and yeah, all it takes to get a giant into a village with a defender is hit it with a warrior, and then the giant can move right in pretty much. So we had to get climbing to, make this pay off. So let's see. Yep, we were able to get our riders into this really hard angle here, because they were on the other side. They were over here, but luckily they were able to bounce off those warriors of Luxador and get over here. So this is going to pay off. It's going to barely pay off. We had to pull out this monument. We're short 1 population right now. The only way to make up for it is to use that monument there. So that was lucky. We probably should have gotten math earlier instead of farming. And we could have already started making catapults to defend against anything coming in from the sea. So that was a mistake. What if he would have pulled up with a battleship and killed one of my riders? Because I barely pulled that off. So now he comes in. I think I saw him shoot me with 2 ships. Yeah, one of them is in the clouds there. Is Polaris moving against me now with his knights? Yeah. Honestly, Polaris has got nowhere to go with those knights. If he goes north against Barter, there's a 1-tile land connecting him to Barter's territory. He can only get 1 knight through there at a time, especially with that tree there. And when he attacks me, he's got a lot of tiles he can move against me. Pretty wide landmass there. But then he hits trees. So yeah, Polar should not have gone for knights. So I do like how Barter and Luxador keep going at it, because that is going to just help me out. I don't even have a navy yet. So the fact that they're fighting each other, navy to navy, that just keeps their naval unit count low. So I'm just hoping later on when I can afford a navy, they're still fighting and they have not spammed or they don't have a lot of naval units left. So nothing really going on here. Made some more riders, protect against Polaris. I'm probably going to fast forward here. Bear with me. So yeah, let's fast forward it. Some more video garbage there. So my dragons are grown. Okay, finally start getting a navy. And I'm using my fire dragon. Used it once there. Got my killer monument. Turn 20, 49 stars per turn. Not too bad. I've got double custom house here, and I could only have done that by getting construction, because there used to be a farm. Used to be a farm right here. So I had to destroy that farm just to get that custom house there. It's expensive. It can be very expensive to lay down some custom houses with Elyrion. I probably make a mistake not waking this whale up, not getting an Avalon. It looks like it'd be no use at all over there, but I have to get aquatism anyway. And the fact that that ruin is there, I mean, so I'm going to have to get whaling just to get aquatism. That whale's only going to cost 5 stars. But I could find a level 3 tech in that ruin, and that would make it worthwhile. Or even 10 stars would be worthwhile, honestly. So I never do wake that whale, but I probably should have. So I tried to break out with a fleet here. I don't even have navigation yet. All my boats are in the shallows there. Luxador does manage to hit my one of my fire dragons and bring it down to half health. It's at 10 HP. He does not manage to kill it though. It gets away. There used to be an ice tile here, but I broke it because it was interfering with my perfect line of trees here. It was actually a way that he could have basically come in through there. So yeah, we're about to fast forward here again, because he brings in Luxador brings in another giant, and we of course take. Here we go. We took Polaris. It took a while. I was really mainly focused on getting custom houses going, because if I'm going to win this, I'm going to have to launch a fleet somehow. It can't be decided by land battle alone, because Luxador's out there. He's unreachable at this point. I mean, our land does connect here, but you can't get an army across mountains. He would just kill whatever's going across those mountains with battleships. I would never get an army across. Let's go ahead. We're going to fast forward some again. See what happens. I do know he sneaks a giant near my capital again. Where does that giant come from? I don't even think I realized when I was playing the game, I didn't even realize his giant was approaching. I think it's on turn 24 here. Oh, there he is. So that giant was literally inside the one cloud I couldn't see, which had to be planned. He knows my vision based on the mountains. He knows I was up on that mountain. So he knows where I can see and where I can't. And he had that giant. I'm pretty sure, unless I missed it, I'm pretty sure that giant came out of this cloud right here. Or it could have come out of any one of these clouds I can't see. So now I have another giant to deal with. I still don't have any catapults, so I went out of my way and I bought a defender. A mind bender. So yeah, this guy here is a mind bender. So that puts me behind a bit. I still don't have navigation because of that. I would have bought it this turn, but I was kind of thinking to myself, well, I can't kill that giant with catapults. But wouldn't it be nice to have a giant battleship? Because I never get a giant battleship as Elyrion. So yeah, of course he's going to take that village again. Let's see, here's the replay. There we go, he's in the village. So here we go. We had to buy mining. I don't know if I had that already or not. Anyways, so we popped this giant out, and then we moved our mine bender right next to it. So that's gotta be aggravating. And I do like doing it that way because I'm not gonna say I don't know who glitches games, but if you, for example, no, I don't even need to bring that up because I don't think he had vision to